Thank you for watching. My name is Shawna with World of Washaba. On this channel, I talk about my homeschool journey with my 6-year-old twins and my 8-year-old twins. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell. The bell will let you know when my videos come out, and go ahead and also please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. This is a collaboration, and this video is going to be on why I'm homeschooling. This collaboration is being hosted by my friend Vani over at Mrs. Mom's Homeschool. So be sure to check out her channel. I'll put that link in the notes section, and I will also put the playlist for all the other mamas that are going to be talking on this subject. So a lot of these will probably overlap one another, but that just means that that's one of the most important things. I have a list of, I think, 31 things. I may add more while I'm talking, so I'm not sure how many there's gonna be, but I do have a list. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first one, obviously, it's religious reasons. We are a Christian family and we want to incorporate the Bible and prayer and all of that good stuff throughout the entire day and not feel like we're not allowed to talk about that, or there's only particular times when we get to talk about God. So that is definitely our number one reason. Number 2 and 3 kind of go together. There's bullying and knowing who my kids are spending their time with and who they're being influenced with, as well as the wrong type of socialization, which I find is in public school. You're spending 8 hours of your day with people your exact age. Nowhere else in any other job do you ever do that. So we like the socialization of homeschooling, where we are spending time, yes, with kids their own age, but also with every age. Everywhere we go, they are used to interacting with people of all different ages, which is more realistic when they get out into the world. And I have a book that I want to recommend. This is Hold On to Your Kids: Why Parents Need to Matter More Than Peers. This is an amazing book if you are concerned with socialization, and I'll put the link for that book below. Number 3, I love watching them learn and learning right along with them. When they have those moments of, oh, I get it, or they create something fun or silly or draw a little thing on the side, I get to see those things. If they were in school, I wouldn't get to see that necessarily, but I get to see all of their scribblings, all of their creations, everything they do throughout the day, and I soak that up. The next one, I know and I will know their struggles. So throughout the day, I can see what they need more help with. I can see where they don't understand something, and I know exactly what point we're at that they kind of lost their, lost their mojo, and we can stop and we can go back and kind of help them out with whatever they're struggling with. But if they come home with their homework and I don't understand the homework and they just tell me I don't get it, well, I don't really know where to start from on that. So I like seeing their progression and where they need that extra help. Learning styles, oh my goodness. So I feel that school is not made for most boys. And I'll say girls in there too, but most boys have that just get up and go, that high energy, that need for jumping and bouncing and kicking and throwing and climbing. And that is perfectly normal. But for the most part, boys need to run off their energy. And so, and again, some girls too, but my girls are more relaxed and they can just kind of get up and start doing their work. My boys have to do something. So you'll see when I do my routine video for how we're going to be doing this coming school year, there's a lot of outside time in the morning, in the afternoon. I need to get their energy burnt off first before I can expect them to do work. They're little, they're 6 and 8, and they need to go and burn that off, and that's so healthy for them. Number 7, life skills. Every day they are seeing that the house doesn't just magically clean itself. Laundry isn't just put magically in their drawers. Dishes need to be done. We have our chores that we take care of throughout the day. And we all participate in keeping the house clean. We all participate and take turns making dinner, making food, cleaning up after each other, after ourselves. Just basic manners and hygiene and taking care of the house, going on errands. They are seeing what life is truly like when they get out of school and they go out on their own. And they know that Sundays I'm sitting there and I'm paying bills, and they ask me what I'm doing, and I go over, this is why we're paying bills, this is what we have to do. And if we don't get water, we don't get electric, and all of those things. So they're learning these things every single day. Number 8, attitude trumps academics. I say this all the time. When we are doing our math or whatever, but somebody's having a really bad attitude or a really bad day, I stop immediately and we discuss that attitude and, what is going on? Did I say something? Did your brothers or sisters say something? And we fix that, and we talk about the right way to handle, anger or frustration, things like that, so that they're always getting a kind of lesson in how to handle your emotions. Number 9 and 10 can go together. We don't test. I don't give them grades. I kind of think it's arbitrary. You may disagree with me, but I just don't think that a standardized test is a good way of measuring the knowledge of my child. It would be a good way to measure how much my child knows on that particular test, but it doesn't measure the knowledge of my whole child. Number 11, too much stress getting ready in the morning. Like, I have 4 kids and I can't, somebody's going to be missing shoes. That's going to be Jasper. Somebody's going to eat slow. That's Jasper. Somebody's going to have a meltdown. Jasper. And the list goes on and on. Some things will be forgotten. I don't want to start my day out that way. I like how we get up. We get up when we wake up, which is like around 7:30, and we just kind of all come together and hugs and kisses, and we kind of walk into the kitchen together and we start making breakfast, and it's just so much more peaceful. Number 12, teens need to sleep. And I don't have teenagers, but just from reading and researching and hearing other homeschool moms, teens sleep more. And that is a natural rhythm that changes in their circadian rhythm around those teen times. That's why sometimes people get so frustrated. My kid just wants to sleep in until noon on Saturday. This is a thing that teenagers do, and eventually it will correct itself. But 13, less crowds on the weekdays. Anything like Disney World, zoos, beach, we don't go on weekends. So weekdays are where it's at when you want to go and do things. Number 14, we get to learn whatever we want, whenever we want. We're not following public school. So my son, and I've said this before, loves tornadoes, but maybe they're not hitting tornadoes till 3rd grade, but he loves them now. So let's do it now, because if he's loving them, he's going to retain them. 15, individualized attention. My kids get my attention with whatever they need, and I can help them, if they are confused on something or they need a little bit of help on something else. I can easily do that with my 4 kids. 16, lots of outside time, never just stuck to a desk or a table for long amounts of times. And I said kind of this earlier, the kids have to move. They have to move. Taking away recess and outside time is not good. In fact, this is another book that I recommend. This is called Free to Learn. And this is why unleashing the instinct to play will make our children happier, more self-reliant, and better students for life. This is by Peter Gray, and I highly recommend it. Number 17, game schooling. And I will put the link to the video that I did on, I think I did our top 10 games. I'll put that in the cards here and the link below as well. We can learn so much through games, and it's such a great way to add logic and thinking skills and the critical thinking skills, and learning turn-based games and learning how to lose, but also learning how to be a good winner and not being a sore winner, laughing in people's faces, which is something that we're constantly having to correct. Number 18, everyone learning together, sealing our family bond. It is so amazing to learn as a family, because then we all have the same things to talk about and we can all build on each other's conversations. If we went to public school, not only would they be in different grades, because I have 6-year-old twins and 8-year-old twins, but the twins might not even be in the same class. So there's like this disconnect between all the kids and myself, and then I'm trying to figure out how to connect with them, how to bond with them over what they did that day, and they're maybe trying to figure out what each other did. But right now, we all have the same inside jokes. We can all build on conversations of the read aloud that we did or a fun project that we did together. Number 19, teaching to my child's ability, whether that means skipping ahead a couple chapters or slowing down and backing it up, whatever they need. Again, that kind of goes back to the individualized attention. Number 20, pajamas. Yes, we have our pajama days. Most days I like them to get dressed because that way it's just easier when it's time to go outside and play or run to the store. But you know what? There's just some days where pajamas are where it's at. Number 21, school only lasts a very short time. The actual sit down portion, I try to keep very, very small. Now we have a whole day of learning, but the sit down portion where I'm actually wanting them to do something specific is very, very small. And it doesn't need to be this lengthy amount of time. And there's lots of breaks and play time in between. Number 22, baking. And in this coming school year, we're gonna be baking they help me with the meals and dinner every day, but we're gonna be doing our poetry tea time every Thursday. And so they rotate who bakes the cookies or the, whatever it is that we're eating that day. So they're really excited about that. Number 23, lots of time for friends and extracurricular activities. So other homeschooling friends that are always available to play. And because it's so easy to adjust your days and weeks, most of the time, even if some of their friends have their homeschooling day planned out, if we call and say, hey, do you want to go to the park? They're like, yeah, sure. And then they can just do the rest of their work later that day or just hold off until the next day. So it's really easy to just get together with friends. And also a lot of places allow you to do like homeschool days for like gymnastics and certain other camps that they will have set up for specific homeschool days. And a lot of times they're a little bit cheaper. Also, the dentist is cheaper on school days because they don't get a lot of kids in. So we always get a discount going to the dentist. So there's a bonus. And that leads me into number 24, which is homeschool discounts. Number 25, year-round homeschool. This is our first year that we're actually going to be following a year-round kind of structure, and I'll put that video here and also down below as well if you want to kind of hear how we're going to be doing that. Number 26, I don't have to teach them the mandated things that are taught in public school that I just don't think that they're ready for or that it's necessary to teach. Number 27, just stress in general over public school. Like there's so many theme days where you have to wear a certain color or put your hair up or wear like a hat or bring a certain snack, or there's parent helper days. Like that just kind of gives me anxiety to have to do that on top of helping with the homework that I probably wouldn't understand and just the workload. And to me, it's just unnecessary. I don't think kids should have this much homework. I don't think kindergartners should ever have take homework, ever. Or first graders or I don't even think you should have take homework until you're like in high school. Number 28, we work school around life and not the other way around. Number 29, change it if something's not working. If it's curriculum, if it's the routine, whatever it is, if it's not working, you can change it. Number 30, spending these quality moments together because they are fleeting. Pretty soon, my older ones are 8. I'm down to 10 years left. 8 have already gone by. This is crazy. So just spending that time with them and just watching them grow is priceless. Number 31, there's just too much technology in school, especially for the younger ages. Now, we love our technology, but we do not allow the kids to have an iPad, an iPhone, or access to whatever they want to watch on TV. I just don't think it's necessary, and I feel like it kind of takes away the desire for creative and imaginative play and outside play and getting that exercise. We are going to be doing a collaboration on August 10th, so look for that. That's going to be homeschool and technology, so that'll kind of cover more of that. But anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. That is my list of, I don't even remember how many things. And again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and give me a thumbs up if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And I will put the playlists down below for the collaboration that we are doing, and I will chat with you next time. Bye.